March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV continues from Venture Academy. I'm Levi Flores, the voice of choice, as we have the Young Guns versus Showtime. Showtime in blue, Young Guns in the white and red. We have two 18-minute halves coming your way. Running clock the entire time, unless there's a timeout or an injury, of course. This 16U varsity pool. The Young Guns players asked the officials if they have to tuck in their jerseys for the game, and one of the head officials said if you can hit the three from the red dot as you see on the screen on the right side, said if you hit a three from there, one shot only, you don't have to tuck in your jerseys. Knocked it down, and they said, all right, you don't have to tuck in your jerseys, we'll let it fly. Showtime from the left side corner knocks it down and starts with a 3-0 score. Young Guns on the other side. First possession led to no points. Wrapping around right side. Elfara dips it off into the corner. No shot clock, despite these players constantly playing with a shot clock in the high school level. Shot falls through for Joseph Perkins, and then he'll have the opportunity for a three-point play. Old-fashioned three-point play for Perkins and the Young Guns, tie up the score at 3 apiece. Jones the third from the left side wing. Can't hit from deep. Rebound underneath baseline. The swing across from Curry's court. Not going to go. Barely hits the rim. I've seen women with more iron than that. In the corner, Donnelly. Now Jones the third. Nice move, creates the space. Poe goes up off the back rim and down to Zach Basurdo. A move gets him to the rim. Not enough muscle to push it up and over. Elfara, the high school junior, calls out the play and leads the team offensively with the 3-3 score. Baseline against Donnelly. He's cut off there. Step back three on the way. That won't go. Offensive board in the paint, trying to do the work. Dylan Peter can't quite get the turnaround J. Back in the corner, open look, nothing but nylon. Idris Elfara knocks it down from outside. All three scores currently being three-point plays, whether they're from outside the arc or from the old-fashioned way. Poe goes off the back iron, long rebound to Dylan Peter. He'll lead it up. 1-2 step, left hand smokes the layup with some added pressure from Showtime. Luckily, Charles Mapino was right there to dip it right back down in. Donnelly kicks it across right side to Banks. Donnelly. Up-court pass, Elfara, 1-2 step, just off mark. Getting the shots he wants, unfortunately, just off pace. Kick across to Donnelly, look to step into it. Elfara stays on the ground, it's good defense. And pass down to the bottom to Sia Reinhardt. able to get the first true 2-point bucket of the game. 8-5. Young Guns leading by 3. Top of the arc 3. Front iron catches a piece. Substitutions for the Young Guns. They'll make a couple of changes. Dylan Peter heads to the bench. 8-5, 12:30 to go in the first. Mapineau guarding high against Elijah Tolbert. The drive, Tolbert all the way down, dances on the rim, and falls off. Turnaround jumper, Elfara. Just an inch off most of his shots. Blocked from behind here. George Dea, the junior, showing what he's got. Shot from the corner, Jones the third. Not enough muscle on it. Here's Mapineau. Goes over to Elfara, trying to get himself jump-started. His three once again off. Izzy Fuentes stood in the way, took a body to the chest. Could have been an offensive foul. They lost the ball, and they just gave it over to the Young Guns. A lull in scoring here. Neither team scoring in minutes. Elfara can tell he's got the shot. You can tell he knows what he's doing. He gets to the basket, gets high percentage shot attempts. Unfortunately, not seeing it fall yet, but all he has to do is see one go down as we have another quick, easy bucket made from Joseph Perkins down low, the senior from Lathrop High, putting the Young Guns at a total of 10. Donnelly kicks it out, swings back to the top of the arc. He has a screen right side, goes left against Elfara. Blow by, up and in with the English on the ball. Showtime now within a possession. 10-7 for March Mayhem. Elfara having to get past the defense of Reinhardt. He does. A 1-2 jump and got it to go. One of the toughest shot attempts he's had all day. And that's the one that falls. Tolbert. Now Donnelly. Spins, kicks, right side wing in front of the Young Gun bench. Resets to Donnelly. Tolbert trying to create some space and find a shot open on the outside. The corner for Jones the third. Got it to go over the head of Fuentes. Showtime within 2. Elfara, the handoff to Mapineau. Kick, Elfara. Defense steps up. Elfara unleashes back-to-back buckets for Elfara. Young Guns keeping the separation, not by much, but keeping the lead. Donnelly, 3. Gets it to a 1-point game. Donnelly, no hesitation to step into the deep ball. Drive, denied down low. Joseph Perkins has been doing a great job defensively, protecting the paint, and on the other side, not afraid to take the ball down in, but this time getting denied on his shot attempt as he was fading away from the basket. Here he is again, Perkins. Lefty this time, too much as it rattles off the top angle. Here is that block just a second ago. Perkins getting denied by Banks. On the other side, the shot from the corner, Jones the third. He's hit 2 from the outside. Not able to add to it this time. Elfara right underneath with the left hand. A great finish. He saw one bucket go down, and he's been loud ever since. making sure Showtime knows what he's worth. 16-13 halfway through the first. It's a varsity pool play. Donnelly misses everything. Adds some PSI to the ball after that one. Oakley's on the left wing. They go to the right side instead. Shot from Banks will pogo up and out. Long rebound to George Dea, the junior from River Islands. Leading pass. He was looking for Perkins, but it gets intercepted by Reinhardt. Jones the third, looking for another one. Short on the deep three. Just the third foul of the game. This goes against Showtime. All three fouls are against them. Showtime will make a change. Jones the third, who's been a sharpshooter for them, hits the charger, and in place of him is Rob Gaviola. We'll see what he's able to do in the Showtime 5. Young Guns now with it after the foul. Here's Elfara. He's been hot after seeing that first basket go down, and Perkins gliding through. The talent from Perkins. Not afraid of getting in the way of anyone who stands. Valadez from the corner. Short. Elfara rebound. Perkins, the first one down for the Young Guns. He'll push to the corner after the blue jerseys were right along with him. Ruben Mays fighting for it, down off the low block. Ball gets popped up and into the hands of Showtime. Here's Donnelly favoring the left side. Thought about stepping into it. Perkins backs off. Donnelly, the toilet bowl roll, and it got plunged out in the end, and a foul from Elfara. That's the first against the Young Guns. And actually, no, my apologies. That's against Showtime. Banks. That'll be foul number 4 in the first half against Showtime. Young Guns will bring in Ugorji as they send George Dea to the bench. 18-13 is the score. Clock continues to run down to 5:40. Ball stolen at half court. Here's Reinhardt rising up with the right hand. Perkins gets down for the swat. A little late to the party. Showtime once again gets the lead to a one-possession game. Elfara with the handles to set him up for 15. Gets the ball back, tipped into his hands from Ugorji, who just entered for the Young Guns. Leading pass. It finds Oakley. Donnelly hesitates. Elfara on the defense. And then Valadez able to drop it in from about 8 feet out. It's a one-point game now. Young Guns hoping to keep their lead in this next possession. High screen from Fuentes. Here's Fuentes now. Backing down. A little body bump and a float with the right hand. Easy work, the Young Guns, the first to 20. Three on the way, looking to tie. Perkins with an easy rebound. Pass into Perkins. Can't get it to go. Some added pressure from Banks. Showtime in transition. 1-on-3 underneath. Had to get rid of it. Banks somehow ends up with it for Showtime. He'll take a 3 after taking it to the outside. Batted in the air by Elfara. Still free until Perkins gets it on the long rebound. Perkins fighting his way through. He has a lane and took the exit ramp. Donnelly, easy with the right hand. We saw his shooting abilities and now finishing once again at the rack. A 2019 score. Perkins, 1-on-2, fights through. Young Guns keeping that 3-point lead after Perkins sees everything low. Donnelly smokes the layup after embarrassing the defense and then missing 2 attempts right down in the gray rectangle. Perkins trying to show the handles he has. Goes into the body of Donnelly, and it counts for an offensive foul. That's the first foul against the Young Guns in the entire game. With just 3 minutes to go in the first half, they went through 15 minutes without a foul. The Young Guns now make some substitutions. Perkins going to get some rest. Alfara stays out there. And Showtime will also make some changes. Valadez heads to the bench. Elijah Tolbert will re-enter play. 2.5 to go in half one. It's a 3-point game, 22-19. Showtime can tie it up here. And Donnelly, he's been really showing off here in half one. Donnelly kicks to Tolbert, who just re-entered play. Goes up into the chest of Dylan Peter, and a foul will be called. Didn't quite look like there was some intended contact there. The officials saw otherwise. We'll look at what happened. The wraparound did come down just a little bit. Would have liked to see that one not called. But as they say, ball don't lie. Tolbert goes 2 of 2. Offensive rebound, though. Reinhardt turns, shoots. That battles out. Another offensive rebound. Blocked again by Basurdo. Donnelly from deep. He's got it. We're tied at 22 after Donnelly knocks it down from Curry's court. Young Guns now facing the first tie since the beginning of the game, and now down for the first time in 17 minutes. Showtime with a 2-point lead. Alfara driving through, not enough to push it up and over. Donnelly in motion. Hesitates. Goes up and under with the pump. Got it to go. The toilet bowl roll and flush through in the end. From leading the entire first half to now being down by 4 with less than a minute to go. Out of bounds, the Young Guns with just 30 seconds. The clock does not stop. Time running out in the first half. The Young Guns hoping to get it in fast. Alfara try to lead this team back to at least a tie if they can, but with limited time, Alfara doesn't seem too worried about having a lead going into the half. 26-22. 5 seconds to get it off. Alfara to the corner. Shot goes up. Won't go down. Showtime rebound. The final shot not going to count as an attempt. 26-22. Showtime. They've battled back and now up by 4. You're watching March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. Second half of action underway. It's March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. Showtime. They were down for 17 of the 18 minutes in the first half, finally taking the lead, and that's what they brought into the second half, a 4-point lead. 26-22. The Young Guns started off hot, especially with Joseph Perkins, the senior from Lathrop, doing a lot of work down low. Young Guns going to start out the second half scoring with a 3-ball. Donnelly turns, trying to spin out of the pressure from Alfara. Forced to pass. That's Tolbert. Now to the corner. 3 on the way. Looking to answer back. He does. Showtime keeping that separation. A steal for Reinhardt. Only the basket's there as he flicks it up and in. Showtime now with their largest lead of 6. Alfara guarded by Donnelly. The wraparound gets called. The Showtime crowd doesn't like the call. Thought it was all ball, but just reaching that arm across the body. That little bit of contact. That's all it takes for the official to blow the whistle. Foul call. That'll go against Reinhardt. Both officials agreeing on that one. Young Guns really wanting a basket here. They get fouled. This will be Dylan Peter. Cutting into the deficit. Peter gets them both. 4-point game in the second, 31-27. Pass down the baseline, blocked from behind by Perkins, and then a foul after the fact. Actually, my apologies, just a late whistle. They call that on Perkins during the shot. So Jones a third at the free throw line now. Jones missing the first. Jones 50% at the line on this trip, 32-27. He extends it to a 5-point game with 14 to go. March Mayhem is on NorCal Sports TV. Alfara hands off high to Mappino. He's guarded by Tolbert. A drive all the way down the lane. The ball took an early exit. Kick out. 3 on the way. Good. Full court press. Mappino against Donnelly. Gives it up. Finds Banks in transition. Up and under. Jones gets it to go down. Alfara gets Donnelly in the air, tosses up, front iron, fouled Donnelly. Alfara will get 2. Alfaro, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 3-point game. 34-31. Tip the ball to the middle from the corner. The pump fake into Valadez. An easy drop down deuce. Young Guns, they continue to score, but they're not stopping Showtime from scoring either. So the best you can do is just keep their lead at a minimum. Turnaround, Jay gets the nice roll. It was tap dancing. Reinhardt, his pass, taken by Perkins. Ball gets slowed up after Perkins was hoping to go coast to coast. 3 on the way. It was a great defensive stand by the Young Guns, but then they give up the ball without a score. Unable to cut into that lead with another failed possession. Jones, 3, yes! Jones gets another from the outside. It's a 6-point game. Perkins denied but fouled. He gets 2. And we'll look at Jones' 3 from the far corner just a second ago. Defense too late to the party. Jones makes him pay, and Showtime has kept the lead for 8 straight minutes. Perkins, he misses both. Fortunately for the Young Guns, they're able to snag the rebound. Perkins trying to step through, he travels. Still plenty of time for the Young Guns to come back in the final 10.5 minutes. We saw it in the first half with Showtime, but the way they've played consistently, you want to see that now. And get that lead back if you can. Showtime, the only thing that stands in their way. Another steal. Here's Tolbert. Lost it at the mid-court line. Alfaro will slow it down. His primary defender is Tolbert. Panks coming over for the help defense. Alfaro clamped for the jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Showtime. The hesitation, the drive, the right hand. Showtime reaches the 40s, 41-33. Perkins has it deflected, stay with it. Tries to put on the moves. Great defensive pressure, has Perkins floating away from the basket. Put back will go through. Zach Basurdo does what Perkins couldn't. 41-35. Tolbert now slowing it down for Showtime. Alfaro standing in the way, gets the ball loose, picks it up in the corner. A one-man trap and a timeout called by the Young Guns. Under 9 to go, 41-35 is the score. It's March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp this summer, June 16th through the 20th. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and register. Don't want to miss it. 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The beautiful camp, beautiful place to be. 5 days of straight basketball. And if you're a parent saying, well, I don't want to send my kid to a camp and not know what's going on, well, here's the thing about it. The NorCal Sports TV network broadcasts every single game we have. We don't broadcast practices. We don't broadcast my apologies, I can't think of the exact word, but we don't broadcast the practices or the events that are put on by coaches. But whenever there is a game, we broadcast those. Then each team plays 2 games per day, Monday through Friday, all the way up to the championship games, and you don't want to miss out on that. But as I was saying, if you're a parent and you don't know what your kid's doing at the camp, you don't know how they're playing, well, that's what's great about NorCal Sports TV. We will broadcast the games, and you get to see your child, your cousin, nephew, whatever it may be, play during the camp every single day. So you can be there without being there, and you can watch along with us. NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. 41-37 is the score with 7.5 to go. The Young Guns called the timeout. They had the lead for 17 of the first 18 minutes. And then Showtime showed the time, and they said, we're going to get in this. They've had the lead ever since, but now the Young Guns have cut the lead down to 2 after they've been at a steady 6-point deficit in the second half. Here's Tolbert now. Donnelly on the right side wing, fading away. Can't get this one to go. Multiple bodies down off the block. Turnaround. Got it. Jones with a tough bucket. Mappinell. Perkins, he looks for a deep ball. Breaks off the back iron, rebound Tolbert. Donnelly, drive and kick. Jones, quick release. Doesn't go. Ball tipped by Mappinell, and it stays with the Young Guns. Alfaro sidesteps, left hand. Timeout called with 6 minutes to go. 43-41, the Young Guns still trailing. Six minutes left to go. Showtime with another three. 46-41, the Young Guns playing from behind the entire second half. The Young Guns will play back-to-back games against JMJ United. I'll be playing next right here on NorCal Sports TV. Don't miss that game. But the Young Guns have this to worry about. Showtime. They created a disruption, and then they got the takeaway. Jones to Donnelly for three. He's got it. Donnelly knocks it down from the corner. Showtime with their largest lead. It's an 8-point game. Just 5 minutes to go, and the Young Guns falling behind. Alfara sidesteps into a three. No answer. Poe goes up and out to Banks. He has Perkins ahead of him. The drive, right hand. Perkins fouls. And that's not what the Young Guns want right now for so many reasons. One, you don't want to give them free points. You don't want to put them at the free throw line. And three, it's a running clock with less than 5 minutes, and you're down by 8. That clock going to tick down for another 30 seconds before the ball is put back into play. And he has a chance to add just a couple of more free points. Banks gets 1 of 2. Showtime with 50. Young Guns with 41. Substitution. And now just 4 minutes remain. The Young Guns need to play their best defense, and they need their shots to fall. Still plenty of time, but 9 points is quite a bit. Perkins hits the deck with the collisions of Jones III. Another failed possession for the Young Guns. Jones III rises up, gets it to creep over. Showtime with a double-digit lead. 3.5 to go. Alfara has Dea standing in front of him. Perkins now working the paint up with the left hand. Back-to-back misses from Perkins. And Showtime now with Reinhardt slowing the game down. They don't need to be in a hurry, but Reinhardt gets a free lane, swatted at, denied by Dea. Here goes Dea now, stolen by Donnelly. Donnelly hesitates, left hand flick across to a 10-foot jumper. That doesn't go, and now Dea and company with less than 3 to go and an 11-point lead to Showtime. The Young Guns need a show for something. Fires. Got it. Nothing but nylon laces the net. It's an 8-point game with 2.5 to go. Tolbert drives, fouled. The foul should be on the ground. And it will be, and I think we may have just got a technical foul. A little bit of confusion on the court. I believe a technical was just called. 2:18 is what's left on the clock with Showtime leading 52-44. The official is trying to sort out the exact call here.
For the broadcast on the next game, we all have nicknames, so you probably get a kick out of them. If you want to interview me at halftime, yeah.
At the free throw line for the Young Guns, it's Charles Mapineau. Clock continuing to run down. Mapineau, I believe, getting 4 shots. I believe 2 technical fouls is what the call was. And since there was a dead ball technical, they also get the ball. So they went from being down by 8, or rather being down by 11, hitting a 3, 2 technical fouls, 4 free throws, and now it's a 4-point game. 90 seconds left. The Young Guns trying to make the comeback, and they add to it with Alfara. They're now in the same decade. 52-50, Showtime. They're up by 11 less than a minute and a half ago. Donnelly, guarded by Alfara. No room for error, pushed all the way back to the loco. Donnelly Left side, guarded by Alfara. Minutes turns to seconds in the second half. Game on the line. Donnelly backed out by Perkins. No shot clock, so they don't need to get a shot. They just need to play keep away. A pass all the way down low. Gets it up and through. Reinhardt able to drop it in. It's a 4-point lead. 40 seconds now. Alfara favors the left side. Reinhardt standing in his way. Mappinow double teamed. Alfara, 30 seconds left. Dea awaiting on the left side wing. Perkins, his three. Pogo's out. Offensive rebound. Dea underneath. He gets denied. No whistle call. He doesn't like it. And a timeout called by Showtime with just 18 seconds remaining. A game on the line. Showtime has the ball in hand. We'll have it after this message from American Asphalt. American Asphalt is a proud sponsor of NorCal Sports TV. If you need any work done, go check them out. Ball hit the backboard on the inbound. The Young Guns will have possession now. They're down by 4. 17 seconds. Here's the inbound. Gets it into Mappinow. Goes in for 2. Got to go. 2-point game. A foul will stop the clock at 11 seconds when we'll have Showtime inbounding again. Inbound Jones the third. Another second taken off the clock. But the Young Guns have done a great job of not fouling throughout the game. They still need 2 more until Showtime will be fouling. A deep one all the way to Donnelly. He'll get it all the way on the other side. Another second taken off. Alfaro will be the one called for the foul. That's number 6 in the second half. Clock dips down to 9 seconds. The Young Guns, they get it back. Down by 2. Last touch by Showtime, and then the timeout will be called. We'll see what the play is drawn up for by the Young Guns and head coach Alan Lim. .4 seconds remain in this battle for March Mayhem. It's Showtime and Young Guns. The Young Guns were battling. They were fouling on purpose. Hopefully put Showtime at the free throw line, but they get the ball back and now hold on to the final shot with 5 seconds left. The Young Guns have the hands of Perkins. Ball is loose. A steal for Jones the third, and Showtime holds on. 54-52, and the Young Guns couldn't even put up a shot to possibly tie or take the lead. That's the end of this one. We'll have the Young Guns battling JMJ next. Stay tuned on NorCal Sports TV. This is March Mayhem.